Doggone it, why are you so rare? How's it going, everybody? My name is Ace Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. Yeah, currently I'm trying to get the Skell license, and well, part of the exam is getting rid of this rare enemy right here that's a tyrant. Can you come back here, please?
No chickening out now. Time for some heroics.
Watch and learn, kids.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for him.
You got it.
Let's see him chew on this.
Fire carnival. Shadow strike.
Yeah, this thing took a while to appear. I apparently just had to keep fast traveling here until it did appear.
Starfall Blade!
Rising blade.
Starfall Rondo!
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Comes the pain.
Side slash.
Burning slide.
Shadow strike.
Got it.
They stack
Attack at range and let's clean up.
If I can get close enough.
I've got
Damn it.
you, pepper fire.
Thanks.
That felt good. Now's your chance to win.
Ah, I already used that art.
rising blade.
Starfall Blade!
Close in and clean up.
I was gonna lay into him anyway.
Side
Fire
slash.
scream!
Yes. Now get in
Now,
close.
my turn.
Beam barrage!
Awesome.
Pull off. Primer.
Rising blade. Now. Closing in. Clean up.
My turn.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Fire carnival. Come off balance.
You stop dashing away. I'm trying to take you down.
That felt good. Now's your chance to weaken. Starfall
Shadow
Blade!
strike.
Cut him down to size.
Starfall landing some meaty hits here. Move in.
Rising blade. Earth on it. Take this. Now. Close in and clean up.
Now, melee attack.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Pull off.
Starlight Duster!
Fire carnival. Shadow strike.
Rising blade.
Starfall Blade!
Primer.
Starfall Rondo!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
If I could. Well, this is complete anyway. Good. Yeah, that wasn't hard. Just that enemy takes forever to appear. Just for the sake of getting the Skell license. Okay. That means 3 down, and I got 5 more to go. Alright, so let's proceed to Proficiency Exam 4. Alright, my objective here, obtain the solar starship map in Noctilum's Hundred Peaks. At least this is close to that Z-Dom that's just laying in the water. Okay. Fortunately, this one should be easy. All I have to do is just drop down here and get it. Hello, Z-Dom. Ouch. Huh. These guys aren't strong enough to stop me. I should just get this anyway. 4 down, 4 to go. Oh yeah. Okay, so missions, track, map. There. My objective here is to, well, apparently I gathered most of the materials I needed already. I need, 3 big flea squashes. So I technically just have to do a bunch of running around until I have all the materials I need. At least I got most of them. Or is it technically referring to the enemies that are just lurking around? Yeah, I get that anyway. It's a good thing I was collecting items. Apparently I gotta do more. Oh, wait. They're underground. Okay, my bad. Good thing I wasn't doing that for too long. I thought they were changing positions or something. It kind of threw me off. But hey, there's one. Oh, that's why they kept changing positions. There's basically a whole bunch around.
Oh, they've seen us. We should weaken them just to be safe.
Okay.
Shadow strike. Now, melee attacks. Side slash.
Okay.
Here
comes our
fire.
Alright, you're in for it.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay. Here comes the storm.
Appendage that cripples bird. That's
Good
area
idea.
stuff.
I'll cut him down to size.
Astral bird. Starfall blade.
Move in and keep the rhythm
On
going.
it. Take this. Who's next?
Shadow strike.
None can stand against us.
Now, my turn.
Incendiary.
Slide.
That did a lot of damage.
Starfall blade. Stay focused. Take a moment to recover.
Don't have to ask me twice.
Biotic
Primer. Violent streak.
Starfall rondo. Beam barrage.
Tornado blade.
Side slash.
Astral bird.
Slide.
Attack at range.
Alright, you're in for it. Let's see
Shadow
him chew
strike.
on this. Now, close in and clean up.
Use an aura. Get control of the battle. Slide.
I think we're good.
Side slash.
Start dodge. Attack at range and
Let's see
clean
him
up.
chew on this.
Starlight Vesta. Good. Now's your chance to weaken.
Rising flame.
Shadow
Our team
strike.
never loses.
Nice work.
Can we quit it with the delays, please? I'm just trying to get these materials.
Did they see us?
Blast it.
Ask questions later.
Now,
Rising flame.
slide.
Starfall blade.
Tornado blade.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this.
Starfall rondo.
Who's next? None
Oh,
can
come
stand
on.
against us.
My turn.
Astral bird.
Side slash.
Okay, here comes the pain. Burning
Starfall
slide.
blade.
Slide. Shadow strike.
Furious blast. Yes, they're getting close.
Fire Carnival!
Incendiary. Now, close in and clean up.
Good deal. But before I forget, I actually did clear my rank while I was away, so I'm gonna go ahead and change my class. Just make sure that my ground gear is good. Though I'm probably gonna have to get a better shield and minigun. Yeah, this one's better. As for the minigun, of course, once you complete a class, you can have that weapon with any particular class you want. Yeah, these two are pretty much the same. Except for the additional effects. Okay. Just make sure I have some good arts on me, which I barely do. Huh. I got allies to back me up. Oh, blast me with these dumb walls. Fudge it all. Gotta go around. I need one more.
Did they see us?
We should weaken them just to be safe. Shadow
Okay.
Chronicles!
Fire them now!
Slide! Splinter!
Starfall flame! Star gun! Attack at range and let's clean up!
Let's see him chew on this.
Side flex! Blast! Bang! Drum roll!
We didn't see that coming.
Gun!
Gun him down.
Lay on and cover fire! Target in sight!
Starfall flame!
Wild
Shadow
down!
strike! Side flex! They're tough. Touch me up!
Victory is ours.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Yeah, I'll stick with this for now. I'm gonna have to grind on it later.
Did they see us?
Come on. At least I got what I needed. So I'm just gonna say, screw you, insects, I'm leaving. Finally. Okay, next mission. Only got 3 more to go. 1,500 credits in a single return. That's one that's gonna have to happen gradually. Because obviously it's not gonna appear on the map, not like that, so... Maybe I can improve the efficiency on my own. Let's see. Oh, it's certainly increasing my revenue. Still, I wonder what would happen if I did something like this. It's just making it go down. It's not what I want. Kinda need more research probes or something. That ought to do it. Okay, now I just gotta wait for my income. And, while that's going on, I can just do the next one. Okay. Get the examination weapon from Taller on Division Drive in the Administrative District. Okay. So back to New LA. I also do the other exams while waiting for the Frontier Nav revenue. Who knows when it's coming in. There it is. I'm doing good, though. I mean, I cleared 2 of them in the last video, and I'm just clearing the rest now. There you are.
Am I right?
Greetings, you must be the one undergoing the Skell license examination. I work with the outfitters in production testing. I have 3 weapons for you today. You will use one of them to hunt indigents. Remote weapon usage monitoring is a crucial source of data for arms manufacturers. Your cooperation in this process is most appreciated. Okay. Knife, assault rifle, and sword. So, let's see. I'll go with the trial sword for now. Which is apparently better than the shield. And yeah, I gotta confirm my art selection. I'm not thinking. There we go. That's only temporary, though. Okay. Now I gotta use the sword over there. Oops. I just hope my revenue comes in soon. Should. Okay, trial knife, assault rifle, and the 3 giant greaves. And oh, I do have to use all 3, but giant grexes with the trial sword. So at least I got that equipped right now. Let's do this.
We can do this!
Let's see what you've got. Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Starfall Flame! Starfall Rondo!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Astral Bird!
Side slash. Side
Starfall
slash.
Flame! This team never loses.
Let's keep it up.
That's 1 down. You're next.
We can do this.
Bet I can
They're
sit
off
this
guard.
cakewalk out.
Stack them with a melee
I'll
attack.
send him for a loop.
Starfall Flame!
Side slash.
Play up and scream!
Rising flame.
Lightning.
Start busting the
Executioner.
Triple and burn! That's
idea.
Harrier stuff!
Cut down the side.
Move in and keep the
Burning
rhythm going.
slap. Incendiary edge. That victory is ours.
Mission complete, apparently.
Doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Okay, that was the Frontier Nav revenue there. Okay. Figured it would have come in sooner or later. Still gotta destroy 1 more giant Grex with the sword, though. Would there be 1 more up here? Yes.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Starfall Flame! Starfall Rondo!
Violent
Astral
carnival.
Bird! Play up and scream!
Side slash.
Bullets go.
Lightning.
Rising flame. Now, close in and clean
complete. Alright, proficiency exam 7 is done. Okay, so I didn't have to do all 3 weapons. That's good to know. But I still gotta get this guy out of the way.
Scream it! Move in and strike!
Okay, here comes the pain. That victory is ours.
Nice work.
Good deal. Alright. Now, just gotta switch my stuff back. Well, first, there's only one mission left. Alright. Doing great! Just one more to go. Now then. Party, ground gear. Switch back to the titanium shield. Good deal. Though I should probably see if I can get better weapons. So gotta go to Armory Alley and take care of that real quick, even though I'm pretty sure that doesn't matter currently too much. Regardless, I'd rather not have a mediocre shield and Gatling gun on me. Okay, so weapons. See what better shield I can get. Not entirely my style, but I'll go with it anyway. And as for the minigun, it's better than what I got, same as what Lynn's got. Okay. Now I just gotta do one of the 3 missions here. Complete any objective. The Handyman on, the Pipsqueak, and that's incredible. Huh. So I only have to complete one of these missions here. That was weird. I wonder, can I, yeah, that's the hangar entrance. I can't tell where Venom is, but he's most likely down underground. Yep. Just gotta do one of the missions, that's all. Hello, Manon. I never should have started offering my repair services to human customers. Big, big mistake. I'll fix something up, and then they just wreck it again. No respect for their machines, right? No love. Did you also break something, perhaps? Sorry, but I'm full up at the moment. Aren't I? Can't take any new jobs till I work through this backlog, you see? Explain to Sulcena that you have nothing in need of repair, or... No, I'll just correct. Then I'll have to ask you, okay? I've got to gather the materials I need here, don't I? It's a full-time job cleaning up after the messes you humans make, you know. I mean, you probably see machines as convenient things you use up and throw away, yes? Well, no. They're more like a precious resource that can't be replaced in the predicament that we're in. Then you're the exception, yes? But I agree that machines are more than just mere tools. They've got a part of the soul of whoever built or maintains them inside them, you see? And they deserve to be handled with respect, don't they? Well, anyway, I've got to stock up on materials to get these repairs done, don't I? I'm afraid I'm too busy to chat, so if you got no business, off you go, okay? Well, how about I gather the materials for you? Wait, you want to help me? Is there an ulterior motive here? It's pity, yes? I don't know what your angle is, but if you're offering, I'm agreeable, all right? It's not easy, though, yes. Even repairing a kitchen appliance can mean trekking outside the city. Are you sure you still want to gather materials? Really, really sure? Yes, I'm sure. So I will accept. Well, it's your call, but if you'll say you'll do it, I really need you to follow through, okay? These may just look like busted up machines to you, but to me, my patients are living creatures, you see? So please, go find me some shiny new parts to match this poor broken kitchen appliance, alright? And I'll keep my expectations low. So low. Let's take a look. Well, I got most of the materials already. I just need a more, stripped plating from Pugoliths. Alright, so... in Oblivia. Or over there. Let's try that. Well, at least I got most of the materials, so this shouldn't take too much longer, and I'll finally have my Skell. At last! I will no longer have to go on foot all the time. Yeah, I barely fought these things before, so it makes sense.
Alright, it's on.
Bet I can sit this cakewalk out.
Fire, Carnival!
Move in!
Nice! I'm gonna clean up.
Scream!
I didn't see that coming. Gun him down.
Make me do it.
3 minutes! Drum roll!
This team never loses.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, just 2 more to go. I need. Are there any more Pugolists, walkers running around here, or do I have to fast travel again to respawn? Yeah, let's make it easier. No need to be wandering aimlessly for the sake of getting the Skell license.
Open fire! Follow me!
Fire, fire!
Stuff bust the appendix, then cripple them further.
Shadow strike.
But if I could,
So nice.
Start ball rolling!
Okay, here comes the pain.
Got it. Attack at range and let's
Let's
clean
see
up.
him chew on this. That victory is ours.
Move. Nice work.
yep, strip plating again, and I got railgun out of that. Cool. Okay, 1 more to go. And this Skell license will be mine! And then these prone are gonna have a taste of their own medicine. They're gonna get what's coming to them, and then some.
Open fire! Follow me!
That's pepper fire.
Move on. Keep the rhythm
Take
going.
this!
Hit him again for me.
Start ball play!
On it! Take this!
Wow, got him. Lit up. Pepper fire.
Already did.
Myopic scream!
Slide nice. Move in and do some damage. Scream edge. So,
Done.
picked out today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it or not. If you know what I mean.
Of course you never dropped that. Alright, let's get back to that man on. Back to the hangar. That wasn't too hard. That last one I did a mission that people were saying was funny, but I didn't laugh. I think that might have been over in the industrial district, though.
Hey, listen.
Okay, Manon, here's the materials. Don't bother telling me. You couldn't find any stripped plating or quality fuses, could you? Well, I wasn't really counting on it anyway. Now, if you please leave me to my work. You might just want to take it. Here you go. What? You went outside the city, yes? Put your life at risk for this appliance? You're you're really not like all the other humans who abuse their ability, abuse their machines, are you? Well, I agree that hardware is the fact that you need to take good care of it is an understatement. I mean, heck, you don't take good care of your car, you might not get from point A to point B all the time. Affirm. Yeah, of course Lynn likes that. Your eyes say you're telling the truth, don't they? But no. I don't believe it. Ever since I've been here, I've seen... Sostenosa, have you finished the repairs on the 2 military machines I've asked about? You mean the 2 vehicles the blades ruined? Yes. So sorry. But I still don't have the parts I need, do I? So I haven't been able to work on them. The humans will... The humans will make do with their scant resources, right? I don't hear them making excuses. Keep dragging your feet, and I'll test my new inventions out on just you, like I did in the old days. I've got a flamethrower in the works, you know. Whoa! No, please no! I can find the oil somewhere, but Earth-made windshield glass is near impossible. I'm doing my best, okay? I'll propose. I don't want to be a jerk. You'd really do that? Why all the help? This is my job, isn't it? There's no reason for you to go this far. I'll explain. You're really the first person in the city to say that. I'm starting to think that I was too quick to judge your kind, perhaps. Maybe I was just cranky from being so overworked, yes? Stress and all that. Anyway, I appreciate it, okay? And while you're hunting down the parts, I'll fix this poor appliance. Guess I got a little more to get. Alright, check my mission panel. Alright, so all I'm missing is honey oil and windshield glass. Okay. Just outside the city. Shouldn't be too much longer. Yeah, having to do all the different works is difficult.
Can we beat them?
Hold up.
Engaging.
Taking on Joe
Lay
in
down
front
fire,
here?
cover fire. Shadow strike.
Well, it's not a tyrant, and we're above its level.
Something nice. Move in and do some damage.
Astral Bird!
Wild
Off balance.
Tripped up. Star Gun! Attack at range.
Let's
Let's
see him
clean
chew
up.
on this.
Sliding back. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
What if I could? Man, I didn't think I'd have to do something like this. Blast it all.
Fire carnival. Side flex.
I'm in trouble. Heal me.
Let me catch myself up first.
Move in and keep the rhythm
Astral
going.
Bird!
Sliding slinger.
Biotic Screen!
Touch me up.
What if I could?
Starfall Blade! Starfall Rondo!
Primer. Shadow strike. Sliding slinger.
This is definitely gonna take a bit.
Lay down some cover fire.
Let's see him chew on this.
Beat Barrage!
Executioner. Fire carnival. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Take this.
Starfall Blade!
That's how to rotate. You can do it. Sliding slinger.
This deck.
Ouch.
I need healing.
Shadow strike.
Starfall Rondo!
That should do it. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
What if I could?
Biotic Screen!
Primer. Sliding.
And there's a tyrant there. Sheesh.
Fire carnival.
Starfall Blade!
Now, melee
But if I could...
I don't like
Side
this.
slash.
Beam barrage. Got
Shadow
it.
strike.
Attack at range and let's clean up.
Let's see him chew on this.
Astral purge.
Slide. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Tripped
Okay.
up. Starball blade. Starball
Didn't
rondo.
see that coming.
I'll
Gun
take
him
him
down.
down. Got him. Lay down some cover fire.
Awesome.
What? Bam.
Shadow strike.
Yes. Now get in close.
Slide. Flicker.
Fire carnival.
I was gonna lay into him anyway. Biopic spree.
Early bird.
At least I weakened him down.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh, dang. Poor Doug.
You need to stay.
Shadow strike.
Darn this cooldown.
Slide. Flicker. That's how to evade. You can do it. Primer. That
Fire carnival.
move in and keep the rhythm going.
On it. Take this.
Side slash. Slide. Flicker.
Can't seem to get fired up.
I'm off balance. Shadow strike.
Cool off.
Side slash. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
What if I could?
Dead. I need
Let me
healing.
catch myself
Slide.
up.
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Oh man, not the time for a low battery.
Now, melee attacks.
And it was kind of indecisive switching to this class.
On it. Take this. Please.
Watch me
This
lay
is
into
nothing.
it.
Slide. Flicker.
Yes. Now get in close.
Now, my
This
turn.
is nothing. Okay. Here comes the pain. Blast them before they get up.
I've got some cover fire. Appendage
Nice one!
weaken him. Lay in.
Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Slide.
Victory is ours.
Yeah!
Never imagined this is where life was going to take me.
Alright, that was close, but I did it. Just wish I had time to work on this current class I'm in, but it'll be easier if I'm in a Skell. Alright. I just had to choose a tough one now, didn't I? Thought it would have been easy. Apparently not. At least I technically got the harder part out of the way. Alright. Now I just have to report back to the Manon again. Hopefully I don't have to go any more treasure hunting. Transport to the hangar. I am this close to getting the Skell license. I'm not giving up now.
By the way,
That's a relief, isn't it?
I repaired that appliance good as new and returned the little guy to the owner, didn't I? She was a blade, you see, badly injured. Couldn't cook a decent meal for herself without it. Good thing I got it early, you know? Any luck with those materials yet? I need honey oil and windshield glass, remember? Here you go. These things aren't easy to find, are they? Must have been lots and lots of trouble, right? Well, was pretty rough. I believe it, okay? But I still don't understand why you'd go through that just to help me. Because I'm willing to help those in need. What's that? You feel responsible because I'm fixing these things for Blade? Dang it! Fine, okay, I concede defeat. The reason my brother's working as a mechanic for you humans, and the reason I decided to start a repair shop here, for that matter, is because we knew that both our peoples could make it on this planet if we worked together, you know? I got so busy, I lost sight of that, didn't I? So simple, but I still forgot. Well, I'm not about to get all gushy with you with thank yous. That's not like the kind of Manon I am, so just shut up and take this, okay? Thank you! Finally, that's all I complete. You're a blade, yes? Well, you all can bring the stuff you break here anytime you want, alright? I'll fix it till I drop. Just promise you'll use it to keep us all safe, okay? Teamwork and all that. I agree. We're in this together, right? You won't hear me whining like I'm the victim ever again, okay? So, good luck out there, yes? I'll hold the fort around here. I'll hold the fort down around here. Proficiency exam 8 complete! Alright. Let's mark the Skell license. All I have to do is go over there, and I'll be given the license and a Skell. This is the epic moment where I finally achieved the big meat of this game. Commander Vandom told me you were stopping by to take the Skell license exam, which is already done. Do you have your certificate from the 8 proficiency exams? All 8 of them. Yep, looks like a full set. Nice work. We're ready for the final exam. No need to stress, though. It's a simple verbal quiz. We had you run missions to each of the 8 divisions, and there's a reason for that. Care to guess what that might be? Deduce. Say that it was better to understand the role of each division plays within Blade, or just look around. Exactly. Now you've got a feel for each one's particular flavor. Hopefully that's given you a few ideas of how you can put a Skell to use. Anyway, that's one reason, but there's another. There aren't exactly enough Skells to go around all of the divisions. Sometimes situations arise where people have to cross division lines and cooperate to get things done. For efficiency's sake, it's important that everyone knows how their divisions work. Make sense? Confirm. Good. Then you are now cleared to own and operate a Skell. Finally! I'll authorize your license now. I also get to share some good news. Looks like you're being given a free Skell. Compliments of Vandom. It's parked in the hangar in the back. Go introduce yourself and give it a test ride. Thank you! I'm just doing my job. Really, Vandom is the one you should be thanking. He must expect big things from you. It's a rare day that a rookie pilot gets issued a Skell free of charge. I look forward to seeing what you do with it. Oh, trust me, I'll be using it a lot. Given the fact that this is straight up my alley. This is the big, epic moment. It took me about 20 hours, but it's all worth it. There I am. Well, Gatling gun's kind of blocking me. Darn it. Oh well. This is where I take the epic walk to find my very own Skell, all parked and prepared just for me. This is the best part of the entire game, where I finally have access to maximum firepower. Skell license mission complete! Woohoo! Awesome! Got the Skell license and my own Skell, but I can always improve with better Skells. And yeah, exclamation. I'll get this over with. I mean, I kind of know all this, but Skells are powerful armored vehicles developed by humanity. Press ZL to board or disembark. You can press the left stick to toggle between walker and vehicle modes. I think it was the X button before, but they changed that. Piloting one expands your options for exploring Mira, not to mention for battle. However, Skells aren't able to target certain enemies' appendages, so go on foot if you need to destroy those. Also, bear in mind that your art selection while in a Skell depends on the weapons it has equipped, so changing your weapon loadout will also change the arts you'll have access to. Which I gotta work on that. If you ever stray too far from your Skell, remember you can go to menu, party, return to Skell immediately, return to its cockpit. Okay, yeah, that's convenient. You can obtain new Skells by buying them from the shop terminal or by creating them. Check the Skells you own for the customization center. And yeah, more exclamation. Can I please pilot this thing? When you're piloting a Skell in combat, and large enemy becomes staggered, you can approach them with ZL and ZR to bind them, which is helpful. A bound enemy will be held in place for a certain duration, ensuring that all attacks against them will hit, and increasing the damage they take. Additionally, while binding an enemy, purple circles will appear one after the other. Press B to at the correct time to extend the effect's duration and quickly regenerate fuel. And more. Just like when you're on foot, you can spend 300 GP while piloting a Skell to activate overdrive. While it's active, fuel will not be consumed, and cockpit time will trigger more often. Basically, cockpit time is something where you see yourself in the cockpit, all your arts recharge, and you'll take no damage for a set amount of time. It can happen at any time. Additionally, a Skell's capabilities will greatly enhance during overdrive, but the exact perks differ from Skell to Skell. And yeah, Skell fuel. Skells have a limited supply of fuel, and will not be able to fight it when it runs out. Fuel is consumed in battle or when you're using arts, but will slowly regenerate while you're not piloting your Skell. You can refuel your Skells by spending Meridium. To do this, use the Barracks Hangar option on the Customization Center console. When a Skell is destroyed due to its HP dropping to 0, normally it will become usable then and there, but you can get it fixed up if you have Skell insurance. In this situation, you'll be able to get back your Skell revived and repaired by going to Blade Barracks Customization Center Barracks Hangar. If a Skell is destroyed while you have no Skell insurance remaining, and even if you succeed perfectly in the red B prompt, you'll have to either spend a large sum of money or use a salvage ticket to get it retrieved and repaired. Skell insurance only works 3 times. After that, you gotta either use a ticket or repair it with your money. And Skells are very expensive. They don't come cheap. Welcome to the club, Skell pilot. Before you go hop into the cockpit, I'm in the cockpit! We need you to assign yourself to the machine. Once that's out of the way, your craft will be sent to the Barracks Hangar, found via Customization Center console. Remember, this is where you want to use a new Skell. Pilots, Register Pilot, Customization Center, Barracks Hangar, Skell, select Skell, and Register Pilot. And finally, I can pilot this thing! Hooah! I love giant robots. This is awesome. How much time do I have left? Oh, I got plenty of time. I definitely want to go around and explore right now, but I need weapons first. Let me see what I can do. Well, I gotta go back up, and I can't fly right now, but woohoo! I don't even have to get on my Skell. Man, this is so cool. I love being able to pilot Skells. They're just awesome! Woohoo! This is so cool! Excuse me. Okay. Exit out. Oh, that's a lot faster and it sounds different. Of course, I gotta make more progress if I want the Skell flight modules, but having a Skell right now is cool. Okay, let's see about Skell weapons. Or, yeah, I should check what I have first. That way I can do a bit of a comparison. You wait there. You cannot fit inside. Well, technically you can. Whew! I'm just glad getting the Skell license is only a one-time deal. But yeah, there's plenty of side quests to do, plenty of, well, affinity missions to do. I should customize its colors and everything. Access via the Customization Center in Blade Barracks. Use this menu to register pilots and outfit and refuel your Skells. You can even change your machine's paint jobs. Okay, so Barracks Hangar. Alright. Skell gear, because I do have some things. You can change your Skell's loadouts from the main menu. Party, Skell gear, Skell weapons, Skell armor. Okay, so I can technically do that without coming to the barracks. Skells can be equipped with their own weapons. Each Skell can equip weapons in 5 positions on the left and on the right sides, for a total of 10. Basically, your 2-side weapons being your melee weapon and your rage weapon, and then the 8 other weapons that make up the arts. Skells being equipped with their own weapons. Each Skell can equip weapons in 5 positions. I just read that. Weapons equipped in the sidearm slots are used to auto-attack, while the others are given access to arts. Each Skell art has a fixed fuel cost to use it. Additionally, some Skell weapons occupy more than one equipment slot, which are more powerful ones. When equipping one of these, icons will be placed between art icons and art palette to indicate this. Can I customize, please? Armor components can be installed on Skells, each one tied to one of 5 slots. These do not affect Skell appearance. The armor pieces of a Skell can equip are governed by its type. Light type, light armor only. Medium type, light or medium armor only. Heavy type can equip all types of armor. In which case, light Skells are the most mobile. Medium Skells are the least. Medium Skells are less mobile, and the heavy type Skells are the least mobile of all. And then there's also fuel. Light Skells have the least amount of fuel, medium Skells have more fuel, and heavy Skells have the most fuel. Okay, so without further ado... Yeah, I've only got guns and a rod. So... yeah, this gun's better. Alright. I do have some weapons, so... let's see. Yeah, I do have 2 kind of slightly different railguns here. Don't bother me with the low battery. Alright. I am going to have to fix this later, but I'll go ahead and put on these for now. Shoulder weapon. Probably going to change that later, but... spare weapon. Yeah, beam saber's most efficient there. As for the other one... ring edge. Okay, it's a matter of arm weapons and getting another shoulder weapon. And I noticed that when I put the shoulder weapon on, I see the shoulder pads appear on the back that contain the back thrusters. I'm not worried about skill armor right now, but yeah, I should at least customize the colors. Okay, so section 1. Yeah, works pretty simple. There we go. I am so happy to be able to have access to Skells once again. Section 2. I want this more on the lines of black. Section 3, this can be yellow. Section 4. Where is Section 4? Basically additional materials detailing. Yeah, give it a steel light color. Visor. Yeah, I'll make it a bright yellow. 40... and all the way to the right. Or, actually, I think I should make it orange. As for the lights, or what did I put that on? 23. Yeah, it's kind of weird to have the lights and the visor different colors. If you ask me, it's just my opinion. Okay. And all armor would basically just be the whole thing. if I wanted one solid color. But yeah, that's the color scheme I prefer. Black and red, with yellow highlights and some gray detailing. Gray steel type detailing. And there's my skill. Man, that's so cool. And yeah, the more skills are involved, the more defense my teammates on foot have. Alright. Can I buy anything right now, or do I not have enough money? I mean, like I said, skill weapons are very expensive. Okay. I do like the heat horns, so I'll go ahead and put those on. Might have to wait on the arm weapons for a bit. Right, the hyper railgun. Or, that's a javelin, actually. Hyper railgun's something that comes later. Yeah, I technically have a better railgun on me, so... Oh yeah, the Buster Sword. I need to be at higher levels for some things. As for the spare weapon... Yeah, beam sabers are much more efficient. And now arm weapons. I can only get shields at this point, so... Let's see. Physical resolution... Physical resilience... That's what I meant to say. Melee attack up, range attack up, potential up. I could just go ahead and purchase one of each on both sides, I guess. Or, no, that would be pretty awkward. Spent a lot of my money there. But hey, not bad for a first skill, huh? And I need to be at higher levels in order to get better skills. Level 30 at least. Alright, skill frames are divided into light, medium, and heavy types, as I explained that, each with its own broad range of skill models that differ in a variety of ways. Light type, low HP, with good accuracy, evasion, and mobility. Their fuel tanks are small, but they get a good mileage in flight. Low prices make them attractive to first-time buyers. Medium type, balanced in all regards and easy to handle. Comes with sturdy armor plating on its parts, making them tough to break, slightly pricier. Good for experienced pilots. Heavy type, highest HP and defense, and a large fuel tank, but not very nimble in combat, and burns through fuel quickly in flight. Costs a lot, but with features to compensate. Yeah, lots of stuff here. That's a more advanced version of the one I have. I'm using an urban one. That's the one I want right there. It's more my style. And it's stronger than the one I've got. Inferno. But yeah, if I want to, I can purchase a formula Skell and have another Skell writer help me out. But obviously I don't have the funds right now. Heavy Skell. More Skells will be available as I proceed through the game. Including very powerful Skells and that new Skell that I, well, still haven't achieved. Alright. Let me check my time here. Jeez, that took a lot of time. I still want to have some action with fighting. Alright, everyone. It's time to transform and roll out! Woohoo! Yeah, plus like this, I can trample small enemies and stuff. This is so cool.
Take this! First in, first to win. Attack up close. You're wide open. Go, go!
Yeah, that was cockpit time for a second there, but see how quickly I took that guy down? Man, that's awesome. I love having this much firepower. This will make it a lot easier to grind in my case. But I eventually need weapons that can hit multiple enemies or have scatter fire. But hey, it's a good excuse to grind for a while.
You're wide open. Go. You didn't see that coming.
Executioner!
Man, I love using this. Woohoo! Jump jets, not bad. Eventually I do want the Skell flight module, of course. But that's gonna take more time. I mean, I do want to do some side quests now that I finally have a Skell that I can drive. This is so cool. As you can see, the Grex will no longer attack me on sight.
Take this. First in, first to win. Attack up close. Go. Go.
Start ball
Victory
play!
is ours.
That doesn't even count as a warm-up.
Yeah, I can notice the item crystals are even bigger now. This will make it a lot easier and a lot faster to take down enemies that are larger sizes. And to take out some tyrants. See the whole world from a new perspective and be able to get around faster. This is the awesome part of the game. I love Skells! Plus, yeah, I'll be able to reach some stuff I never could before. Like, for instance, I still remember this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa! Up. Forward a little bit. Okay, move over here. Okay, good. Honestly, we need more games like this. Being able to explore a massive open world while piloting a giant robot. That can transform and fly, eventually. Hence the fact it's kind of similar to an anime I once saw called Knights and Magic. That anime is right up my alley. And almost similar in aspect to this game. Somewhat. I can reach areas I never could before. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it's gonna be some time before I start up Chapter 7, but hey, can you blame me after finally getting the firepower that I deserve? Though I'm not gonna take on every enemy I find.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
I don't have those arts.
Take this.
Astral Burst!
You're wide open. Now.
Fire
Close
now.
and clean up.
My turn!
Take this.
Hit him again once.
Yeah, the theme's different when you're fighting with a Skell.
Side slash!
Looking good.
Side slash!
You're wide open. Now. Close it and clean up.
Start ball Rondo! Somehow I
is
managed to get even
Keep it up.
Hooah! Not sure I can handle this tyrant, but I can try.
We can win if we go all out.
They're off
Watch
guard.
and learn.
Stagger them with a melee
I'll send them for
You
a loop.
got it.
early bird.
Woohoo! Is that the best you got?
That's
Take
it.
this.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Oh, I just did.
Go. Go. You're wide open.
Start ball
Shadow
play!
strike.
I'm not
Fine.
missing this chance.
Start ball rumble bust to the
Side
tendons
slash.
and cripple them further. That's Harrier stuff.
Ah!
You're wide open.
Haha!
Close it and clean
Now,
up.
my turn.
This team never loses.
Nice
Booyah!
work.
Took down a tyrant, hands down. Yep, having Skells is definitely the way to go. And you gave me trouble earlier.
Open fire. Follow me.
Target in sight.
They
Start
start.
ball play!
Shadow strike.
Go. Go. You're
Way
wide
up
open.
and scream!
Side slash.
Take this.
Start ball! That felt good. Now's your chance
I'm not
to
missing
weaken.
this chance.
Start like Gusto!
Slide
Start ball play!
Move in and do some damage.
Yeah. Oh, now I can.
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Heat Horde!
I'm not missing
Shadow
this chance.
strike. Suck nice. Move in and do some damage. Slide. Slinger.
I was gonna way into him anyway.
Fire carnival!
Starfall Rondo!
Haha!
That coming. Gun him down.
Me do all the work.
Primer! Well, got him!
My
Lay down
arm's
some cover
free!
fire!
Let's see him chew on this. Go, go!
Shadow strike!
I'm not missing this chance.
Starfall Blade!
Sliding!
Having trouble, Sinicula?
Side slash! Well, miss!
Early bird.
Starfall Rondo!
Yeah!
Lay down some cover
Let's see
fire!
him chew on this. Now, close in and clean up.
That the best you got?
I'm not
Equilibrium!
missing this chance.
Speed Barrage!
That's the dent. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Side slash!
That's my chance. Cockpit time.
Primer!
Way into him anyway.
Sliding! Flicker!
I'm not missing this
Starfall
chance.
Rondo!
Well, miss! Shadow strike! Fire carnival!
Starfall Blade!
Hoo-yah!
I'm
Sliding!
not missing this chance.
Primer!
Go, go! Now, close in and clean up.
Sliding!
Take
Flicker!
this!
Drum roll! Shadow!
Yeah!
Got him! Lay down some cover fire!
Starfall Rondo!
Victory is ours.
He got
See,
it.
that,
Let's move.
that's what I'm talking about right there. Enough with the low battery. It can last a little longer. Whew! I mean, yeah, that time you notice I didn't have any, well, all that much trouble at all. Skells are dang awesome, and I love using them. Okay, I am very happy that I have this extensive firepower. This is right up my alley. It took me a while, but it was all worth it. And yeah, I extended the part for the sake of giving a demonstration, but hey, it was all worth it. Alright, I got some grinding to do, and then, well, I am going to do a lot of side quests in the next mission and whatnot, now that I finally have some, awesome firepower that I can use. So in any case, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless, and until next time, this is Ace Streamline, signing off.